everybody, so I wanted to do this video because I know a lot of you struggle with acne or dry skin or just all sorts of skin problems, and I am absolutely no stranger to that. I've definitely used to struggle a lot with acne, and then once I started to heal the acne, I got a lot of dry spots, and I know how damaging that can be to your self-esteem. Even though it may sound like such a simple thing, like, oh, I have a couple spots, it is just so damaging to your self-esteem. So I wanted to just tell all of you guys how I changed my skin. I know I'm not a skin expert by any means, so some of these things might not work for you because everybody has completely different skin. But if this video even helps one of you find one thing that helps make your skin better, I'll be happy. So I just wanted to show you guys what I do and how I completely turned around my skin from breaking out all the time with cystic acne and blackheads and all sorts of problems to now I only get maybe 1 or 2 spots every once in a while. So yeah, it's definitely changed really drastically, so I wanted to share with you guys how I accomplished that and how I keep my skin nice instead of all like it used to be. So the first thing that I use is a really gentle face wash. I know sometimes it can be really tempting to use like really harsh face washes, and that might work for you, but I just found that for me, using something more gentle and just going back to the basics of gentle cleansing and moisturizing and all that really helped my skin. So the first thing that I love is the Neutrogena Naturals Fresh Cleansing Plus Makeup Remover. I really like this one because it gets all of the makeup off, and that is something that's really, really important when it comes to healing your skin, because the longer you let the makeup sit there on your skin, it gets into your pores and clogs them up. I know that may sound really obvious, and I'm sure you guys all know that, but this gets makeup off so well. Even eye makeup, because I just do not have the patience to sit there with eye makeup remover and try and take it all off. I don't have the patience for that at all. I need one thing that just gets it all off, so I just do a pump of this, rub it all over my face, and everything like comes right off instantly. I've never found anything else that works this well to get my makeup off with just the one step. The next thing that I use after I wash my face, I only do this about once a week, maybe every 2 weeks, is exfoliating. So this is the Refined Finish Facial Polish by Benefit. This is really nice because it's not too exfoliating, but it is just exfoliating enough where it's not damaging your skin, but it's still just getting all the dead skin off, clearing out blackheads and all of that. So I really, really like this. I know it's a bit on the pricier side, so if you want something more affordable, really any sort of exfoliator that you like works just as well. Just make sure it's nothing too harsh. For example, I tried using this Trader Joe's Lavender Salt Scrub. Let you see the label. This is actually meant for your body, but I read the ingredients and it was all stuff that I use on my face anyways, or would feel comfortable using on my face. So I tried it, but since it's a salt scrub, it was a little bit too exfoliating. So I would recommend something with maybe like a sugar scrub, or I've used a really good walnut scrub before. Yeah, so anything like that is really, really good for your skin. The next thing that I use is, of course, a moisturizer. Moisturizing is probably the most important thing. So during the day, because I do 2 different things. I do one at night and then one in the morning. So during the day, I use the Benefit Triple Performing Facial Emulsion. So I really, really like this one. It's really moisturizing without being too greasy. It's very light. It also has SPF 15, which is always nice to have added SPF. Keep that skin young. So yeah, I really, really like this one. It has a really nice clean scent. It's not too heavy, but it also doesn't dry up too quickly, because I've used other moisturizers where you put them on and they feel nice, but then 10 minutes later you don't feel the moisturization anymore, or sometimes it's too heavy and greasy, so you feel it all day sitting on your skin, which isn't good. So this one's a really, really good in between. So I highly recommend this one. This is my favorite moisturizer that I've ever used. If you're looking for something lower in price range, Trader Joe's has a really, really good one. It may seem kind of strange to go to Trader Joe's for skincare, but I actually really, really like a lot of their skincare products. I don't have one of the bottles with me right now because I ran out and I threw the bottle away. And then I got this one again. But it's the moisturizer. It's a daily moisturizer with SPF 25, I believe. It's just in a little white bottle, and that one's a lot cheaper, lasts a really long time, and that one's really great as well. I like that one a lot too, and I think it's pretty comparable to this one. Then at night, instead of using a typical moisturizer, I actually use vitamin E oil. It may sound strange to put oil on your face if you're struggling with oily skin, but I can tell you this was the #1 thing that helped turn my skin completely around. Because when your skin is overproducing oils, that's what's giving you the acne. But if you put on a good oil for your skin isn't going to want to produce the bad oils as much, so you'll have more good oils that don't make you break out instead of the bad ones that are causing bacteria and all those breakouts. So this is just plain vitamin E oil, again from Trader Joe's. I know you can get vitamin E oil from Sephora, or you can do argan oil or something like that. I get this one because this is about, I think it's like $3 and something cents for 4 fluid ounces, where I know people have gone to Sephora and gotten a bottle for $20 that was 1 fluid ounce. So this one's a lot cheaper, and it works so good because it's all natural, just plain. The ingredients are soybean oil, vitamin E, and coconut oil, and that's it. So it's really, really good for your skin. This has been what has completely turned my skin around. 100%. I slather so much of it on at night. When I first started using it, I would do like 2 drops over my face because I was really, really nervous to use it. But now I put it all over my face, all over my neck, and then when I wake up in the morning, my skin doesn't have as many creases in it because I get a lot of creases around my smile lines and in my forehead, cursives of having an expressive face. And so then when I wake up in the morning, those creases are practically gone. It also helps just make your skin smoother and healthier. And I've noticed that I have way less acne when I use this. When I stop using this, I start breaking out again. So hands down, this is my skin savior. The next thing that I do is once every like 1 or 2 weeks, I use a face mask. It can be any face mask, whatever you feel your skin is craving. Since I have combination skin, I'll either be broken out or my skin will be peeling and dry. So I'll use a face mask depending on that. Recently, I've been using the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. This is what it looks like. This is just the sample size that I got from Sephora, and I've had this for almost a year. So it lasts a really, really long time. I recommend getting the sample size because, I don't know, using one type of face mask for that long, I don't know, I like to change them up. So I would highly recommend getting the sample size. This is 1.7 fluid ounces, and I've had it for so long, and I have so much left. So yeah, if you're in Sephora and you see it in the sample section, I would highly recommend getting it. I typically use this when I notice my clears are really clogged up, so I'm getting a lot of blackheads. I'll even use it as a spot treatment if I have like a cyst, like cystic acne, or just a really bad spot. I'll put it on and leave it on overnight. But yeah, I really, really like this one. It's important to use this because sometimes I like to use face masks when I'm in the bath relaxing. Don't do that with this one because it won't dry properly. So you put this on and wait till it completely dries, and then take it off, and it works really, really well. Careful about using your white face towels because it will stain them because it's black. I learned that the hard way. But this is really, really good, so I highly recommend this if you want a good face mask for acne and clearing your pores. The next thing that has really changed my skin, it's not really a skincare product per se, but it goes on my face. So yeah, that's my makeup. So I've been using the Bare Minerals Ready Foundation. Oh, it's upside down. I used to use Bare Minerals, just the loose powder. I think it was the first makeup that I ever used. But I gave up on it because I started using liquid foundations. I didn't like how messy, excuse me, I'm choking. I didn't like how messy the powder was. But I guess a couple years ago they came out with powder that's pressed. I use this one. This one looks better. That's pressed with a little mirror. Oh, I can see myself in the mirror. Yeah, so it's pressed like this with a little mirror. But I really like it because it's good for your skin. I know you've probably heard about Bare Minerals being good for your skin like 100 times by now, but I really do like it, and I have noticed my skin is more glowy, has a lot more life to it ever since I've been using it. So I just do, in the mornings for my daily routine, I wash my face with this, the face wash that I told you guys all about. Then I put on my moisturizer. I put on a primer, any sort of primer. I like the Benefit Professional Primer or the Smashbox oil-free primer. And then I just put this on with a brush and with a little bit of concealer wherever I feel like I need it. And that's it. And I've noticed my skin has improved so much because I'm not putting that. I used to use like drugstore foundation, which is still nice budget-wise, but I find that this lasts me a really, really long time, especially since I couldn't find my exact color, so I just used two and I mix them together, so it lasts twice as long. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, some of these things might not work for you. Everybody has different skin types, but hopefully you find something that helps you, or something that you can add to your regimen. So yeah, hopefully this helps you, and if there's any other things you'd like me to make a video about, or you have questions about that you'd like me to answer, feel free. I know my sister made a review of the Clarisonic brush, which is a big part of her skincare regime. She has a little bit oilier skin than I do. We have different types of skin. So if you want to see that, she'll be uploading that soon. So, you know, subscribe or check back on the channel if you want to see that one, because that might be really helpful for you too. So that's it. I will see you all later. Bye!